Just waiting for this to go live. I don't know what the connection's like or anything, but we'll figure this out as we go. But yeah, I'd like to do the announcement. I've done a post already. I've told people in the Discord if you are a member already, but I'm currently on holiday in Corfu, Greece. Weather hasn't been the best, but I'm having a good time so far. And yeah, I'm really excited to announce this. So just waiting for some people to join and we can let you all know. People who will be joining anyway. Yeah. You're right, Stefan. Welcome. You've probably already seen we've got 2 people in. Speaking from Corfu, Greece at the moment, but I thought I'd do the announcement. Yeah, you did beat Arnold for the first time. Yeah, so when everyone is in here, we will do our announcement. I'm just going to grab something real quick. Just wait for a few more people. Right. We've got a couple people in here now. So, yeah, I've been drinking a bit of this earlier. No, I'm not drunk, unfortunately. I've eaten food and everything since then. I think this is made with like a local fruit or something like that. It's like a liquor. But yeah, there's a little trickle left, so I'm just gonna have that off camera. There's barely nothing in that. Cool bottle. It's like in the shape of the island. Yeah, right. So we've got 5 people in here. If everyone double taps the screen, you get to like the stream or the live. But yeah, I am happy to announce that I've got a new job, and I've been telling quite a few years that I do have a new job, and I've been waiting for the official post from the account of the shop. If you're not following the shop, then you won't know, but I am happy to announce to everyone that I will be working from Wirral Aquatics. I am going to be a member of the team. I'm going to be working in retail, and I'm also going to be in social media as well, kind of. So a little bit of a hybrid role. So yeah, very exciting times. I thought I'd go live and let everyone know. And if you've got any questions about it, you're more than welcome to ask. And yeah, I'll be willing to answer. So I'll also be letting you know as well, before anyone does ask, that no, this will not affect the content in any shape or form. If it does affect the content, it will be affecting it in a positive way. So it's going to be providing me with a lot more content. I've spoke to Steve already. We had a really positive chat before he made the decision to take me on, and yeah, he was fully behind the idea of allowing me to have the free roam of like still creating my content and stuff like that. There will be, of course, stuff related to the shop coming onto the channel, but to put it out there completely, no. Does this mean that I am going to be like fully exclusive content wise for the shop only? No, I'm going to be making content elsewhere and in other places. That is completely fine, and that is a key part of why this relationship with me and Steve is going to be great, I think. And yeah, if you want to see any exclusive content, I'm sure there will be an official account in the works soon. Obviously, I haven't officially started in the shop yet. The shop hasn't officially opened. It opens this Saturday in the Wirral Morton, Wirral Aquatics. So that is the shop that's opening, and I will be working there. So yeah, you'll get to visit me if you want to, and get some advice. And mainly check out the shop. Don't go to the shop just to see me. You want to go to the shop to check out the shop. And the reason I'm working for the shop is that it is a brilliant project. Steve's a very knowledgeable guy. He's been breeding fish for a long time. He used to run the Preston District too. He was the head of the chairman. I don't know. He was like higher up in the Preston District, and yeah, he's a very knowledgeable guy. So I think I can only but learn from Steve, and being around him and the likes of Aaron and other person that has not been announced yet. I'll be learning a lot and being able to relay that education that I receive onto use. And obviously, I've got a fair bit of fish knowledge, but I'm a firm believer that fish keeping is a hobby where you are always learning, it's always evolving, and you can never not get enough information. There is so much that you can learn and you can find out. Welcome, Keith. It's official public news, isn't it? Finally. Yeah, I am working for Wirral Aquatics now, everybody. So I thought I'd just do that announcement for everyone. I might chill on the live for a little bit. I've got a bit of time before the Liverpool game. I don't know if they're televising it here in our beach resort, but we'll check that out anyway. Still got a good 50 minutes or so, or 48 minutes. Yeah, can't wait to finally speak to you in person, Keith, honestly. And I as you know, and it's a very exciting project that I'm joining. I'm blessed to be a part of it, honestly. I think, yeah, as I was saying, there's only so much, there's so much that you can learn in the hobby, and like being able to get that information is going to be great. Being able to create content. Bear in mind, being in a shop too, this means that I'll be able to pump a lot more content out. There's going to be a lot more shorts, or a variety of shorts, rather than seeing the same 10 fish that I have in my tank over and over and over again. You'll be able to see plenty of different fish, because we're going to be getting shipments, stuff like that. There's going to be unboxings and all sorts of different things. It's a very exciting project. I'm very excited to start, and this is a new chapter for me. I have been working a retail job for the past year. I haven't officially left yet. I complete my final day in that retail shop next Sunday, so I won't publicly say that yet until I am completely finished, out of respect of my contract, and also out of respect for my co-workers too. And yeah, I can only say that I've had a great time working in that shop. The people there have been absolutely amazing, but this is the next step, and it is the next step in my journey. So it's exciting times. I can't wait to share this journey with you all, and it's only going to help the channel grow even more. So no, I'll answer any worries at all. No, I will not be exclusively just making content about the shop. I'm still going to be making my own videos. I'm still going to be making my own content. There will be content coming out on the shop's social media profiles, maybe produced by me or whatever, but bar that, everything on this channel staying the same. The channel's only going to go even higher than the ceiling above me, and yeah, I can't wait to start, honestly. So I'm really excited to begin that, and I'm glad to be able to share this with you. I wouldn't have been able to get this opportunity if it weren't for everyone here, the people that have been supporting the channel and stuff like that. If it weren't for yous and the help of growing this channel and getting me to where I am now, I don't think I would have got this job. I don't think I would have had the confidence to apply. I think I've got the skill set regardless, but I think this is this is going to be great. Can't wait. Excited, really excited. So yeah, opening day is on Saturday. I don't officially start my job until the 30th. I'm still working in my previous place next weekend, but I will be about on the opening day. I'll pop by. I'll make sure to say hello to any of you that are there. Maybe do a bit of film and stuff like that. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm super excited to begin my next step anyway. But yeah, if anyone's got any quick questions about this, any concerns, anything like that, please pop them in the chat now and let me know. It'll be great to get some conversation going. I've got a little bit of free time. I'm on a holiday, but my brain never turns off. Just to let everyone know as well, the delayed video is finally out. We had to do a bit of chopping here and there on the video and polish it, but it is finally out. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. UK time, I think it's 4 p.m. here, the video on Maidenhead Aquatics, Blackpool, the tour with Johnny. So the one that we originally had to delete, we have refilmed that and that will be out tomorrow. So please make sure to check that out. Give that all the support in the world. Johnny is a top-notch guy. I've only known him for a short time through Harry, but he's helped my hobby a fair bit, and the fish that he's got me and the contacts and stuff like that. Johnny's a great guy, honestly. So make sure to check that out. And as well, if you want to check out a great shop, make sure to go to Maidenhead Blackpool too. It's a great shop, and Johnny has the place in tip-top shape, considering all the and obstacles he has to jump over with the restrictions of a garden centre. But yeah, everyone in here, as I've already said, if you want to press that like button, double tap your screen, press the three little dots, press that like button. Try and get as many people in here as possible. The more likes, the more the algorithm likes me, the more people that come in, the more people subscribe, etc. We've got scheduled shorts coming up until Friday, so no worries about that at all. We're going to be working on that. So the channel's already automatically looking after itself, which is fine. But yeah, any more questions, anybody, please drop them in the chat and I'll be excited or happy to answer them. If you've got any concerns, if you've got any questions about the shop either, please ask away and I'll do my best answer for you. Oh, by the way, I'll give you a little short story of what's happened so far in the hobby, by the way. So we left early yesterday. Like, I went and got my hair cut, so I've got a fresh haircut, and we got back and we chilled for an hour. We got the bus because we were like, oh, if we get the bus, it'll be a little, like, you know, quicker. We'll be able to, you know, we'll be able to get to the airport like at a decent time. It'll be cheaper that way. So we were on the bus and it just kept stopping and there were so many people on the bus and we were like, right, this is a nightmare. So we got off and we ended up getting a taxi and we get there and we were expecting security to be a nightmare. It wasn't, it was a breeze. But the biggest issue is we ended up getting my bag checked for no reason. I don't know why they were checking my bag and all that and testing the liquids. I think they just do that for so many 10 people that go through. They like to do that to, you know, keep things in tip-top shape. So I got through and I was like, oh, okay. And we passed through security and next minute I see a alert on my phone saying the flight has been delayed. And I was like, that can't be right. I'm looking around on the boards and the boards are saying, oh, no. And then I check on the Jet2 and it says it has been delayed by 3.5 hours. Bear in mind, we got through security at maybe 2:30. The gates closed at, 2:30, and the gates closed at 3:10. So we were just sat there for more than 3.5 hours and it was a nightmare, honestly, the whole thing, just waiting around. They gave us a complimentary £5. I used that to get myself a drink on the plane. But that, yeah, it's just way an ideal. So we got here, we arrived at the hotel at like maybe 3:20 in the morning. Oh man, I was so tired. I was so tired this morning because I went to go to bed and it was just freezing. I kept waking up and we realised that I think the staff had left the door open to air the room out for when we arrived. So we closed that and then I went to sleep. We got up, breakfast has been great. You know what? This hotel's been amazing. The Mer Blue Hotel, it's really great here. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time so far. The weather has been awful. I'll be honest. It's been on and off rain, grey skies, windy as hell. But the food, the alcohol, and the goodies and that has been great. And I went to a little burger van, or not burger van, like a little van, food van earlier, because Mia's unwell as well. So yeah, I'm looking after Mia, and she's just getting some sleep at the minute. Got her some food early and that, and it's not been an ideal start to a holiday. You're meant to have a break, but what can you do? It's life, innit? Not everything goes nice and breezy. So yeah, here I am live now, and I'm glad to be bringing you this announcement anyway. But yeah, how's it back home? A lot of people are rubbing it in my face that the weather is better back home than it is here, and that is a bit painful for me. Yeah. Sun's cracking the flags. That's wounding, that. Figures. 25 Celsius. Oh. I've never been Corfu being cold. I've never heard Corfu being cold. Yeah, it'd only be cold when I go. Oh, don't. Sure, the last day, our last day is the sunniest day, and we're hoping that the weather does switch up whilst we're here. But yeah, this is wounding. For wanted, should have just went real in Wales. I know the bar would have been low, so there wouldn't have been any disappointment. But yeah, we're literally on the edge of the island as well. Gets cold in winter. They sell fur coats well. It's not cold. It's just been raining. Where we are on the island as well, it's funny when I'm on Wi-Fi, it likes to connect to the Albanian network over there because on the point of the island, we're right facing the mountains of Albania, so we're right next to Albania rather than further down. Nice to see you in here, Glenn. Anyway, I'm not sure if Keith gave you a bit of notice, but it'd be lovely to host a live with you guys and do that specialist one that we were talking about, Keith. But yeah, nice lad. Where are you, mate? Oh, I'm in Corfu. I'm out, I'm having a good time. It's a great hotel and everything. It's just weather's awful. Am I on the East Coast? I'm like right at the top. I've actually I've got the map here. I'm up here. I think I'm like in the middle, like up here, like round here. I'm not in Sadari before you start. Mare Blue. Mare Blue. That's where I'm at. Mare Blue. Here's the other boy now. Yeah, we've got all the Scousers in tonight. Well, one Wool, two Scousers. I thought I'd tease you, mate. But yeah, I'm having a good time. But the sucks the situation at the minute. Me is unwell. Weather's not great, but tomorrow's a new day anyway, and not having Wool. Don't mind Plazzy. No, it's a hat from Amsterdam, mate. Like it's got like a pattern, you clown. Because of the hat. The audacity of a clown, eh? Get them coming in, don't you, sometimes? Hi, Johnny. You're talking about clowns. I don't agree with what he said, but I don't know what that means, Stefan. Does the accommodation? It's really nice here, Johnny. It's amazing. It's a beautiful hotel. There's a lot going on. It's just the weather's just kind of killed the vibe for everyone. So like, not many people out. There's like 2 pools available. It's a no. Okay, well, I know people back in the Netherlands don't wear this stuff, but I'm a tourist, so yeah, I got the hat. I thought it's a cool hat because it's got like the pattern of the original Bulldog like cafe, but I'll switch out in a sec if people keep going on. I assume there's a hot point. Well, he is in the chat. He's in here. But being English, you'll get the pass. Don't worry, it looks good on you. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's like being from Liverpool and wearing an I Heart Liverpool like hoodie. Like, yeah, I could imagine it's like a cringe thing or something like that. But whatever my mum was saying there, I don't know if he was trying to pull me or he was trying to insult me. But you know, I've got like short fuse, so like any like people that come in and like try and impress me tonight, I'm sure the mods will do a good job anyway. But I think I called a delivery driver on one of my lives Bomberclap for some reason or whatever. Whatever words I can use that are allowed without me losing advertisement. Definitely get a Pitbull Pleco stitch on it. You know what? I highly recommend that fish to anyone. But yeah, we've got 14 people in here. Got more people here whilst I'm on holiday than when I was at home. Look at my hair. You can tell about the shower earlier. I just put the cap on. I've got hat hair. But that's why the hat's on. My hair's a mess. But yeah. Anyone got any questions about the shop then? Who is the actual Jedi though, lad? Always confused me since we called him Darkseid. Is that a mosquito? My ADD's gone off. I'm lost. Yeah, I don't know what really to say. Any questions, topics to talk about? Ask away. If you haven't already as well, there's the Episto tattoo if you haven't seen it. I like to show that off when I get bored. I'm not bored, I'm just like a little lost. I've got lost in the comments and I don't know where I'm at, so now I'm like confused and yeah, that's me at the minute. Are you going to be doing the shop social media? I assume so. That's the conversation that I've been having with Steve and Stephen. But there's a 7-star brandy called it's only available there. You know what I did have that I really like? The Corfu beer is unbelievable. I'm not a beer drinker, but like I went and got one earlier on the beach bar. Oh, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. They don't do it in the hotel. It's in the bar over there, and it was in the Stein as well. It was amazing. Oh, no worries, Christopher. Nice to see you in here. Am I going to? Yeah. So as for the shop social media, by the way, Yeah, so I am going to be doing the shop social media. Will that affect this channel? No, not at all. Everything on this channel is staying on this channel. I'm still going ahead with the usual stuff that I'm doing anyway. But yeah, I think it'll be like a mix between myself and Steve. Whatever he needs me for, I guess I'll crack on with it. But the main target of being in the shop is to be working as a physical person in the shop. But I'm sure I will be doing a fair amount in getting content out for the shop, whether that's on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram or Facebook, as social media is I think a lot of shops miss out on it, that it's a great tool that you can utilize anyway. I think that's why quite a lot of shops kind of go under if they don't draw them people in by advertising what they've got. Then the word of mouth can only get so far, I guess. Your full time or weekends. I think I'm in between. So sometimes I'll be working weekends, but I'll also be working throughout the week as well. So it's like similar hours to what I was doing at my retail job that I'm about to finish. So around 20-ish hours or so, yeah. But with the potential of that going up. Of course, it's a new business. There's other people working there too. It's not just me. But yeah, I hope that answers your question anyway. Oh, so the announcement is that I'm working at Wirral Aquatics. I think I've told you already. I told a couple people, but I kept it very hush hush, so not many people actually knew that I was going to be working in the shop. To be honest, it wasn't like, I'll tell you the story. I wasn't planning to work at the shop. I basically I'd been speaking to Steve and I was going to do a shop tour, and I seen that he made a post about like job vacancies, and I was like, by the way, I was going to meet him anyway, but I sent my CV over, and my CV went over. He was like, "Oh, do you want to come in and have a chat then tomorrow?" I was like, "Yeah." I had a chat, and I was there for 4 hours. I was there for like a very good time. He couldn't get rid of me. He had to drive me off, and bless him, he dropped me off. But I was in there for 4 hours, and we had a really good conversation. We were talking about everything. He took me around the shop. I'd seen all the ins and out, and like I was like, this is something that I could really get behind. There's not many local shops that are opening up near to me, and there hasn't been for quite some time. There's like a select few, but they're like quite a distance away, and the approach that Stephen is doing in this way, I like really like the idea with it supporting local breeders and many other things, and of course the knowledge he carries from running the Preston district. I think that'll benefit the shop greatly, and hopefully be a gateway for the next generation of fish keepers locally. I think that's what we massively need in our area, especially like the Liverpool, Merseyside region. I know there's a couple shops on the outskirts, like Widnes and Runcorn ways, and Warrington and stuff like that. But yeah, I think it's just that little bit closer to home, and I see this as like a great opportunity to be able to get more people through the door, and our relationship is only just begun, and I'm sure that it's going to be a very successful one. And my goal at the end of the day, like I've said to you since day one, is to get more people into the hobby, and working in a shop is only going to benefit me through learning a lot of stuff and making content, but as well learning off Steve and the people he knows. It's just great. I think I've got that maturity now to be able to appreciate that and use that in the right way. I'm stoked for you working in the field you enjoy. It's going to be life changes. Wish you so luck. that's what I mean. My goal in life is to be able to, you know, do something and it doesn't feel like I'm working. If you achieve that, then I think you've achieved life. Of course, I think yeah, it's going to be great, and I'm excited to start. Honestly, it's something that I'm excited about because being 24, I've been to uni, work jobs that I didn't want to do, work jobs that maybe I wanted to do and it didn't work out and stuff like that. You get to like a point where you're like, you just need to work something that'll pay the bills. But for me, this is like a lot more than that. It's like a really good way to be a platform for the fish keeping community. I think it's something that is really exciting. And what am I most excited about the most? I think being able to work with Steve, as we're saying, learning off him, his knowledge, and I think as well, you know what? A lot of people dread this, and obviously working in retail with like the job I do, it's very like customer focused and stuff like that. And I'm talking about things that I'm like slightly or like partly interested about, but like a lot of the time it's winging it. When it comes to this though, it like I think it unlocks. I haven't worked in a fish shop before. It unlocks like my passion, and like that's when I'll work best. I'll be able to tell people information that perhaps they wouldn't get elsewhere, or in the likes of a Pets at Home maybe, where they get interrogated about where they live. um, but no, my local Pets at Home was actually quite good. A lot of people say their ones weren't, but my one was good. In the information that they gave me anyway. But yeah, it's one of them, and they've got to read off like a tablet, I guess, on what information or whatever they've been told, and it's like been passed down or something like that. But yeah, I think I'm excited to be hands on with the customers. Being able to speak to different people every day that like-minded people that are coming in that love fish. Like how long are you away for? I'm away till early hours Saturday morning. And the idea is I get back Saturday morning, early hours, get some sleep, and then I'll be over the water and in the shop having a little nosy around. I don't know if I'll be working. I don't think so. But I'll be about. I'll be checking it out. I'll be filming maybe. Depends how busy it is, and if any of you are there, then it'd be nice to meet you as well. But yeah, I'll wait till Saturday. But yeah, I'm excited to, as I was saying, to be around like-minded people. I know that I say this about YouTube. YouTube's a great space for that, being able to speak to these different people and have these conversations over the internet, and that's great. And I've made some really good friends through doing that. But I think being in a shop as well, catering to the type of people that it's going for as well, is going to allow me to straight in. Love that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Regardless if I'm getting a penny or not, just to check it out. I've already been to the shop anyway twice. But I'll be going in, and I'm just in there, and I'm gonna get some content. Um, when it's in person, it's different. Yeah, exactly. As I've said this before, this hobby, it's quite a lonely hobby if you're on the outskirts, if you're not part of any societies, if you're not part of any fish clubs and forums, and active online speaking to others. It is quite a lonely hobby, and I've spent a lot of my hobby, keeping it to myself. Thank you very much, Rebecca. I seen that you said in the Discord as well about Steve. You've met Steve as well, haven't you? You've done a talk at Preston when he was in charge of it. Working in the trade is brilliant for learning. 100%. Being around fish every day, I'll be able to provide the better advice then, and then be able to create better content overall. This is like a win-win in my mind for myself and Steve. I'll be able to help him in the social media side, as well as obviously being a worker in the shop, but also, yeah, I met Steve maybe 3 times, never talked at Preston, only CSG. I also mod a Facebook group on. Oh, cool. Felt like that for time for me, bro, until I started going to escaping workshops and that. Exactly, mate. The only one, like, I've been to I think I went to Finest Fest, went the first one they done at Finest Aquatics. And then I've been to the Preston Fish Club, not the Preston Fish Club, the Preston Maidenhead Fish Club, because I was I've got a good relationship with the guys that work there, and a lot of the people from the Preston District Club come to the Maidenhead Club as guests, and they're walking around, and I was having some good conversations with the people that are breeders and that are part of that society. But yeah, as we're saying anyway though, I'm really excited. I've got a lot of passion. I find working in the trade just helpful in general, dealing with different fishes, systems, understand the customers. I got my NHS from a job when I needed it. Oh, great. It's good, I guess, because like there's a few people making noises about a club in the world. There is indeed. I think we need that. A lot more local to us. Obviously, there's Preston. Obviously, there's further down the country, and it'd be nice to have one where I am, rather than having to go this way or that way. I don't have a car. I need to do my lessons again. I was doing lessons, but my instructor sadly passed away before lockdown, and then I was going to start my lessons again, and lockdown just come in, and then I just haven't had the time in life to get round to it. But I'll get round to it hopefully soon anyway, and then that way I'll be able to visit all the fish shops up and down the country and do whatever. I heard there was drama with Preston. No clue. See you later, Stefan. I appreciate you popping in. Some good messages and questions. I'll speak to you later, mate. As always, appreciate you, Modern. No idea, miles away. Yeah, I'm clueless. I'm not in the loop. Not involved with many group chats and stuff like that. I'll be honest. I think it's good to be involved with the group chats, but I prefer just to stay out of things and just keep my head down, and my community with the Discord and YouTube and the people who I'm friends with in the space, more so the people that like I'll speak to the most are rather that way, because there's obviously, you know, if you post one thing and people don't like it on a group, then like for example when I posted the bristlenose and someone and I said this was sold to me as a bulldog pleco, and I knew it was a bristlenose, but some guy was just swearing at me. He was just enraged that I called it a bulldog pleco, even though I said it wasn't. It was named as that in the shop. So yeah, you know, after that and after a couple like interactions early in the hobby when I was like 18, 19, I just didn't really enjoy it. And every time I hear from people, it's just a lot more angry people in groups than anything. Although it's a good way to be in the loop, and it's a good way to learn a lot of things, and there's a lot of benefits to it too. I just prefer to stay out, and yeah, I have a bit more peace than that. My Discord's binging off my phone enough. But although I am, to be fair, I've joined groups and I'm in quite a few groups, but like I'm not active in any. I'm like a part of them, and sometimes I'll ask about like maybe if this is male or female, depending if it's like a specialist group, like recently with the Tiger Darios that I've now swapped for Scarlet Badders, because I could not for the life of me find a female Tiger Dario. No shops. No. Apparently it's a thing in the trade that they don't really send the females, and I guess that's because they don't want breeders making more of them. They want people to just be buying them from the suppliers. I used to make up common names or use up the old ones. Same with Rams. It can be. Oh. Yeah, you lost me. So the Wi-Fi isn't ideal here. It's on and off. But yeah, it's just one of them things. Some fish are just super difficult to sex. And when the fish is like that, when it's already a very small nano fish, and when they come in and they're not full size when they've been sent to the shop, trying to sex them is just a nightmare, unless there's like sexual dimorphism where they're like pink on the belly, or they've got a specific fin structure, or like you know, it's blatantly obvious. It's very difficult with the tiger arrows. You're going off luck or chance, because the females look, the subdominant males look exactly like the females until you put a subdominant male in the tag by itself, and then bing, it is red and it's blue and it's like that grayish color, and then you're like, well, for Christ's sake, I've just bought, because I bought 3 to be safe. I think I have a definite female, touch wood. I'd like to hope so, and I've definitely got a subdominant male, because I'm seeing it starting to colour up, and then it colours down, and it colours up, and then it colours down, because obviously there's another dominant male in there. The females are always the tricky one, and most species to find. You're lucky if they miss one. Pistogramma seen tanks of sneaker male. Yeah, exactly, sneaker males. But again, though, I think even with the pistogrammas, the sneaker males, you can tell it's a sneaker male more so than anything, because if there is a female, it's usually yellow and it usually stands out. And obviously the sneaker males, they do creep in, but I think it's a little easier because it's a bigger fish, I guess. So again, it depends what type of a pistogram it is, more than anything. I did have a little look into that project you were saying, Rebecca, about the killifish in Corfu. I had that issue, didn't look too much. The customer said 2 males. I took a look at the fins, all males, but 2 females are cacatoides. Yeah, it's one of them. I think with dwarf cichlids, especially the like pisgrammas and stuff like that, you kind of want to wait until they're a bit older. But I know that a lot of shops do get them in very small. Once they're like maybe half the full grown size, then it's one of them that you'll be able to sex them then. But if they're sent in super young, you're chancing it, so you may as well buy a big group. But a lot of people I know don't like to do that. I don't like to do that. I prefer to just get, you know, the sexes that I want. But it's always difficult. Killifish, not sure anyone working on them. Would be epic to catch and see, less protected from being handled. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to do one of them videos. Go out somewhere and watch it all happen, document it. But yeah, I think just one of them. I'll eventually get around to doing that. I was meant to do that a long time ago with someone, but that fell through. Yeah, that fell through. It's quite a long time ago, though. But yeah, I think we've covered a fair bit of topics anyway. I've enjoyed this chat. It's been great to announce to everyone what's going on. And yeah, I'm going to be working from World Aquatics, if you don't know already. And I hope to see some of you there, or if not, I'll see you supporting the pages. I'll be running socials and understudying Stay and learning a lot from them. But I appreciate everyone tuning in. Obviously, I'm on holiday still, so I'm going to go and get myself a couple of drinks now. I appreciate it, Glenn. It'd be nice to see you pop in. And yeah, thank you very much, Rebecca. Take care now, and appreciate everyone joining. We've had to go to live, and I'm going to get some drinks and enjoy the Liverpool game. Hopefully we win. We won't talk about Nottingham Forest. Take care, everyone. See you later. Good night or good evening. It's early if you're using it. Take care.